What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on out there? This is Montana Black. I'm here. Who got lyrics? We in the building down here at World Cafe Live with the one, the only Where's Flaco? You heard?
What's happening?
Hey, bro, listen. You've been doing your thing. 2025 is 2026. Flock and Friends was a huge success in 2025. What are your plans for the new year?
In the new year, just keep doing the show, being consistent. That's that's one of our key words this year is consistency. We're going to start adding cities to the show, so we're going to be in Jersey every month, we're going to be in Delaware every month, and Baltimore every month. So I'm going to pretty much be running my own show once a week at this point.
Listen, when I met you over almost a year ago, and you were out at the open mics, and you literally said, I want to travel state to state and do shows and do performances, and now you're doing it. You're standing in the fruition, right, of what you predicted. How does that feel?
It feels amazing, bro. I feel like I've been happier than I've ever been in my life. You know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and things are going great. I've been around such a great community, people that love to do music, and it's just been great, bro. I'm having the time of my life, for real.
Bro, so I recently saw you make a post on social media in regards to your own music that you were posting on social media, and they wouldn't allow you to post your own music.
Here's what it was.
Like
I created a post with my own music, and I wanted to advertise that post, but they wouldn't allow me to advertise it because of the distributor that I chose to use to promote my music, which they promote themselves as being the easiest way for independent artists to promote their music. This is the way to get exposure. This is the way to get on all the platforms. And so it's marketed to us as like the only way, you know, and that's why I chose to go with them. And they're letting me down, you know what I mean? They're
can we name drop this distributor?
DistroKid.
DistroKid. Okay, so DistroKid has been around for a while, and they have advertised themselves as being the most convenient way for artists to get their music out. So you want to promote yourself with your song on their platform, but they're telling you that you couldn't post or boost the post.
Right. I couldn't put money behind it to advertise it the way that all the major record labels do, and every big business gets the opportunity to do. Little me couldn't do that because I chose to use the easy way, you know, what they market as the simple way.
That's pretty.
So maybe it's my fault. No, I didn't know better.
I don't think it's your fault. I think what you were doing, what you're supposed to do as an artist by paying to promote your record, right? But I think what the distributor wants you to do is promote their brand and pay to promote their brand to send people to their platform.
I guess it'd be easier to do if I were able to promote myself. You know, if I can say I'm doing well, then I would easily promote my distributor. You know, like, hey guys, use that. For me.
I think that's exactly what was taking place there.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm in the time.
So what? I think what we can take away from the experience is that when something is cheap, right? So DistroKid was one of the cheapest ones, right? To pay and have your music distributed, right? That kind of makes you the product. So when something is free or cheap, it makes you the product.
Yeah.
And there you have it, folks, straight from Where's Flaco, like these streaming sites and platforms. So what would be a solution for you to be able to use your music to promote what you're doing? How would you go about that?
So if you were someone like me, like you should do something like make where'sflaco.com. Like that's a good idea. I don't know if anybody's done that. You should search that up and see if somebody made where'sflaco.com.
Where's Flaco.com? So
if somebody was smart, they might put all their music on there. They might put where all their shows are going to be for the next couple months on there.
Yes.
They might put a little biography about themselves and things like that. You know what I mean? So.
Y'all might wonder why we laughing about this, because we've had this conversation, and that was one of the things that I suggest to most artists is that instead of using these streaming platforms, put your music on your own website, get your own. There's something, this new company where you can have vinyl print and pressed up one by one, and it's on demand. So if somebody orders your album on vinyl, they can just go ahead and you can provide them with the link, and they can have it sent out on vinyl, and they can pay for that online shipping demand.
What's that called?
I've got to remember the name of it, but when I do, you'll be the first person I tell.
Okay, cool.
All right, so the next Where's Flaco is going to be where?
Union Firehouse, Mount Holly, New Jersey. It's Burlington County, South Jersey. It's on the 10th. This coming Saturday.
Oh, okay. Yep. January the 10th.
January the 10th.
Okay.
We're gonna have a live band backing up almost every act. It's gonna be a great time. Tickets are only $20, and for what we're providing, that's basically free. So you might as well come out.
I'm going to slide, and I suggest you guys slide too. I've been to a Flock and Friends. It's definitely a great experience. I enjoyed myself. I've even performed at a Flock and Friends, so I'm going to slide out. I'm going to see some of these new acts. I see that you got a lot of newer acts on the Flock and Friends, and I haven't gotten to hear their music, but from what I can see, there's a lot of dope acts on the new Flock and Friends that's going to be at Union. What is it? Union
Firehouse.
Union Firehouse.
Yeah, a lot of dope acts. I'm really excited because we're diversifying a lot and really embracing the multi-genre aspect. So we have pop, punk, soul, R&B. We have a bachata band, so we'll have some.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What? A bachata? Bachata.
That's right.
Do the bachata, baby.
We'll have a little bit of that at the show. So like we're diversifying it. I had a show where I had a live beatboxer.
That's nice.
Amazing. You know, we just been trying to do different things. We had a live poet do interpretive dance and poetry at the same time. Just trying to do different things and keep it entertaining and make sure that every show is different, because even though it's frequent, it's every month or sometimes every week depending on how many shows you're trying to go to, and so each show's a little bit different to keep it entertaining, you know.
So what I want to ask you is, what would be something you would want your fans or future fans to know about you that they don't know?
One thing about me is, you know, what you see is what you get. Like, I'm the same dude that you hear in the music, in person, on stage. Like, whether I'm being Where's Flaco or whether I'm being myself around my family, like, I'm just always the same guy. I'm super friendly and I'm super helpful, and I want to help everybody that I meet, you know, in whatever way I can, without overextending myself. That's something that I'm learning to do right now. But anyway, like, I just like to help people, you know?
So, from what I can gather, what you just said, that whether you're with your family or out at an open mic, you're the same person. So there is no separating Where's Flaco from the music, from the person at home. So how do you feel about R. Kelly's music?
About R. Kelly's music? I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not like too much of an R. Kelly fan. I know like one or two.
Is this because of his personal life or because of the music's not good to you?
It's not good to me. I like a couple of the popular songs and shit like that, but yeah. But
all right.
I don't know. I don't like.
So let's say Michael Jackson. Are you a Michael Jackson fan?
I like some of the Michael Jackson songs, but not all of them. I'm not into like pop music. Like
okay.
That. So yeah, but I like some of the songs. Like Billie Jean, that's my shit. I like Billie Jean. Thriller, that's fire.
So what music do you listen to more than? What music genre do you listen to more than any other?
Hip hop. You know.
Hip hop music.
90s hip hop, 2000s hip hop. Like when it was.
Now I personally know that Jay Electronica is your favorite rap artist. Totally. What about Jay Electronica that makes him stand out from Nas or your Jay-Z's or your Biggie Smalls?
One thing I like about Jay is his content. He keeps a lot of like worldly matter, like worldly content in his songs, and I appreciate that. It's not always like chains and hoes and drugs and all that. He talks about like religion and God and being a better man. You know, and that's something I can relate to, because that's what I want to do with my music. Talk about my experiences and help people uplift themselves.
Okay.
I feel that way when I listen to his music, so.
So the music that I've heard from you kind of resembles exactly what you're saying, whereas though you have like records like Noah's Ark, you have one of my favorite records, and why am I drawing a blank right now? Since 1998. Like this is one of the records that I request you perform majority of the time when I see you out and doing your thing. Right. So you definitely reflect that lane of music with your music. So is there any like new projects that you're working on, new albums, new videos that you're working on that you're going to be releasing in 2026?
Yeah, so I definitely want to get back to a studio. It's been 2 years since I've recorded music in a studio. January 24th was the last time I recorded music. So I'm trying to get back into that. We just got a sponsorship with Spit Philly. It's a studio out like Fishtown area. They're going to give us a couple hours a month to advertise their studio on my show. So we'll put them on the flyer. We'll shout them out a couple times, do some content for them and things like that. And in exchange, we'll get to record some music there. So we're excited about that. So I'm going to have some new music coming out soon.
So y'all heard it right here. Who got lyrics? Be on the lookout for new Flaco music, new events. Make sure that y'all check in with him on social media. Give him your social media so they can tap in.
Yo, it's Where's Flaco? Where's FLACO? Shout out my man Montana Black. Shout out Royal Space Academy. Shout out World Cafe Live. And shout out Flock and Friends, man. It's the best show around in Philly, South Jersey, and soon to be in a city near you.